If you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated. Hello, the House on the Road subscribers and followers. When Carolyn and I started our adventure 10 months ago, it was probably the worst shape I'd been in my life. You know, I ran cross country in high school, was in the military, and most of my life I was right around 130 pounds. Now a lot of people would say that I was underweight, and that may be true, but you know, I had some, a little bit of muscle tone in my arms. You know, I ran a little backyard farm, and you know, I felt like I was in pretty good shape most of my life. And then I started working. And I gained probably 20 pounds while I started, when I say working, working in manufacturing. I used to consult before that. But I mean, working for an employer, not for myself. I got up to 150 pounds, and I pretty much stayed there. And then I quit smoking, and work really got bad. Really got bad. And we were eating out all the time. Because we were just so tired, we didn't want to go home and have to cook anything, so we would regularly go out to eat, and primarily it was Chinese food. We liked Chinese food, so we would go out and eat Chinese. And within a couple years, I went from 150 to 180. Again, a lot of people would say that I wasn't overweight, but man, I know I was out of shape. Had a little, bit of a gut going on. And you just have to remember that I was very accustomed to being 130 pounds. So within just a few years, I gained 50 pounds. So, granted, it's also because I quit smoking, but it's also because stress and not taking care of myself, working tons of hours, going out to eat all the time, and there I was. So, the reason I bring this up, and the reason I bring it up because I'm walking, of course, when we started our adventure, I got back down to 150 pounds. Well, I think. We don't have a scale. But what I do know is I was able to fit in a pair of pants that I was able to fit in when I was 150 pounds. So I just say, let's call it 150 pounds. Okay, so here we are. Having to go back to Missouri to take care of Carolyn's daughter for 8 weeks. 8 weeks. 8 weeks, that's it. And, we had to go back out to eating out all the time because there was just no time to cook. There was no time to cook. We were at the hospital nonstop. You eat hospital food, the cafeteria food, or you're eating out. Every day we were going back and forth, back and forth. So what was the options? You had to eat out. On weekends we would cook in the camper, but our walks were very short. There was really no time to walk, so we'd run down to the river, walk, maybe a mile. Remember, before we left, we were walking 4 miles a day. So here we're walking not even a quarter of what we were walking. And it's not like we started walking right away. We didn't start walking until probably 3 or 4 weeks into being down back in Missouri. So anyway, we got back down to Florida, and here we are, 180 pounds again. And again, I don't have a scale, but I'm guesstimating. Sorry about the sun. Well, I'm not sorry about the sun because I'm really happy it's out. I love the sun. But here we are. I'm not able to fit in those pants again. About the same tightness as it was before I lost the weight to fit back in them. That was 8 weeks. 8 weeks, and I lost or gained everything that I lost. It is absolutely incredible what stress and unhealthy living will do to you and how fast it will do it to you. It doesn't take long at all. And so I have stressed the importance in so many videos about the healthy lifestyle, about the healthy eating, about the no stress. I think stress is the biggest thing to health issues. And I have looked it up. I don't know how accurate these searches are, but I looked it up, and stress does cause weight gain. So between weight gain, eating out, and not walking, within 8 weeks, you know, here we are back in being unhealthy. Carolyn and I are struggling to walk any distances at any type of pace. Carolyn's knees are hurting again. Our back is back to being an issue. So, you know, the only thing I can tell her now is, okay, we just have to get back in shape. And I think it's working, but man, it sure doesn't take a lot to get unhealthy. So my suggestion to you is, again, figure out how to get away from the stress. Don't go out to eat all the time, if you do, because boy, that doesn't take long either. And exercise. Go for those walks. So that's just my little advice to you. And I'm sure every expert out there knows what I've just said is true. You know, everybody out there who's watching this video knows what I just said is true. But 8 weeks? Who would have thought in 8 weeks we'd have gained everything that we took 8 months to get rid of? So anyway, here's my little preach on unhealthy living. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video. And happy travels.